and welcome back, you lovely lot. Today, can you believe it's December already? I know, where has this year gone? I know it's been a bit of a shitstorm for everybody, but unfortunately, you know, we've had to deal with it and everything else. But it's Christmas time, guys, so we're going to bring you some Christmas nail designs. So here I am coming in with Priority. It is a most gorgeous light grey from Notpolish, which is the acrylic system that I am going to use today. Now I am going to put a thin layer of Priority all over this nail. My design for this particular set is going to go on this nail at the end. A little bit of nail art, a little bit of drawing for you. So I've popped it around the cuticle area and pulled that down, and now I'm just placing it at the tip, and I'm going to press, pat and pull that down the nail. So once I'm happy with that, I'm then going to come in with some of these 4-pointer holographic stars. They come in 3 different sizes in each pot. You can get them from Sparkle Supplies UK. I will leave my code below. They come in 6 different shades, guys, perfect for this type of year. So I'm going to pop a few all over this nail, leave that to set before going on to the next. So now I'm coming in with Nude Panther. This is the nude that I'm going to be using on this set. And what I'm going to do is pop a bead around that cuticle area. I'm tucking that in, tap, tap, tap. Getting that in around the cuticle up the side walls, and then pulling the rest of that bead down. It's a little bit sparse at the back there, so I think I'll come in with another bead. Wipe my brush and do exactly the same. Tap, 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 get my brush behind it, tuck it in and sweep that down. I'm trying to work as thin as I can. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with some really wet beads of, I think it's Milky White Priority. And I'm going to do a stripe, but because they are wet, they will actually blend together. They should run into each other, making like a grey and white marble at the top of this nail. As always, I do like to do mine where I can on the slant, so I do it at a diagonal. It's a personal preference, guys. I just think it's more appeasing to the eye myself. I think it elongates those nails. So I do like to do that as a preference. Not always, I do like to mix it up a bit, but if I was doing it on myself, definitely. And I just prefer it. And then I keep put my teeth in. Like I said, I just keep going in with little beads of each, wet, and just stringing it up that tip area. And then I'm coming in with this beautiful glitter. Now this is Janies gun from Sonia Williams, and it's the most gorgeous gunmetal grey. So I'm going to thread some of that through the marble, and then where the nude meets the marble, I am going to manoeuvre that into place. Here on the pointer finger, I'm going to do a marble using Milky White, Priority and Clear. I'm just going to come in with that white and get that cuticle area nice and neat first. Now this is really pigmented, so you can see that I'm being careful around that cuticle area. But I am going to do my marble in the usual wet bead method where I put the beads on. So I come in with Priority, Milky White, Clear, and with the point of my brush I'm going to sweep up, down, up, all the time dragging that up the nail tip. Wipe my sides, make sure it's nice and clean. So I'm going to do the marble. I'm going to come in with some of that glitter, and I'm also going to put some of those 4-pointer stars on there. So while you just watch me do this, guys, I want to tell you about Glittermas. For the second year running, guys, I am doing the advent calendar. I'm not going to give too much away. If you want to know more, click that notification bell and you will know when I upload every day from the 1st of December up to Christmas Eve when we open the advent calendar. So last year I did it. It was really, really good. You guys really enjoyed it. I know since then we've got a lot of new people to my channel. So for those of you who aren't aware, we had a Christmas advent calendar. Every day we open the door, we see what we get, and we're going to do a design with that. A lot of you have said, where did you get that idea from? I used to have the Glitter Fairy subscription. I used to have the Ruby subscription, which meant that every month I would get a little pack of 2 or 3 glitters. We used to get that and we used to do a design, and I thought, well, that'd be great with an advent calendar where you don't know what you're going to get, and we can just do a nail art design. Guys, it's been so successful. You've asked me if I'm bringing it back, and the answer is yes. So please go check that out. Back to this then. So I'm going to do a full nail of Janies gun on this little finger and pop a couple of those 4-pointer holographic stars. Then what I will do, guys, is clear cap all of these nails, file and buff them into shape, and I'm going to do that off camera. Then I'm going to top coat with a Top Shine from CJP. This isn't Top Shine, this is the old one that I've got. I think I'm just using that up. Anyway, I'm going to top coat, let's not get distracted, 3 of the nails with shiny top coat, and the middle nail is going to get matte top coat because we are going to come in with some nail art. We're going to be using Snowdrops gel paint from CJP, and once that's fully cured and out of the lamp, we're going to come in and I'm going to do a candle. So the first thing I'm going to do here, it's like a oval shape at the top. From there I'm going to do a cylinder, so I'm going to come down on each side in a straight line. I'm not worried about the bottom of the candle at this stage, I just want to get the shape. Then I'm going to pop that in the lamp and give it flash cure. As it comes out, I'm going to fill it in with white. So I'm going to do the top, sweeping from left to right, going in the way of the semicircle. Well, it's not semicircle, it's oval, isn't it? Oval shape. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is, for the bottom half, fill that in with strokes coming down. Okay. So fill that in, stroking it down, pulling the paint from where it already is. So if it's on the left, I'm going to pull it across. Fill up my brush if I need to. You can see I'm only putting a little bit on the brush. I'm not going to go mad. I'm going to give that full cure because that's a lot of pigmented gel there. As it comes out, I'm going to do a little wick, flash cure that. While it's in the lamp, I'm also mixing my colours. So the black and white I've put together and I'm mixing it to make a grey. And here I'm going to do like a bit of shadowing around that wick so it looks like it's been burnt, so it's got like a little divot in it. And then I'm going to put some shading on the right hand side. So if I think it's too grey, I go in with a bit of white and it just mixes those two together lovely, and that will give me the shading. Once I've done that, I'm going to pop that in the lamp, guys, give it a full cure. I'm going to do the flame. Now I don't like that, so I'm going to come in with my little clean up brush and I'm going to manoeuvre it into the perfect flame shape. Pop that in the lamp. That's quite a big blob there. Blob, look at me. Proper technical terms here. I'm going to give that a full cure, and then I'm going to do the drips, the wax drips as it's burning. So to do that, I'm putting a small bead on the very, very tip of my brush. I'm going to leave that bead in place on the candle and then lift my brush up. You can see me doing that there. And then what I'm going to do is manoeuvre that gel around so that it blends together around the top, like you would if you were going to do icicles. That's gone in for a full cure. Now I've changed my colours and I'm coming in with green, and I'm going to do some foliage around the bottom. You have seen me do leaves lots of times, so I'll link the video above with that goes into more detail. Then I'm coming in with a dotting tool and doing some silver balls to finish this off. I'm going to give it a full cure in the lamp, guys. I am then going to top coat with shiny top coat. Then it's the end of this design. Guys, I really do hope you've enjoyed our little nail play today. If you have, would you mind taking a moment and hitting that thumbs up? And if you're not subscribed already, I would absolutely love it if you would. Please feel free to share on any of your social media platforms. And as always, everything is linked below what I've used in the description box. Please go check that out. Until next time, stay safe. Bye.